So, Dr. Terry Jackson, what role have professional relationships played in your success to date?
Great question. I'm going to start by saying this. No man is an island.
John Donne.
That's right. We are all interdependent. My first position out of college came because of an interview that I had with a gentleman. And at the time, I didn't know this. We were members of the same fraternity. And being that we were members of the same fraternity, we went through the interview process. He never told me. And then all of a sudden, I receive a phone call where this company is looking for a person to be an auditor. And I found out in that conversation that gentleman and I were members of the same fraternity. And because of that relationship and the principles of that fraternity, which may I add that Dr. Martin Luther King Jr. was also a member of the same fraternity.
Okay.
He gave me the opportunity. All throughout my corporate career, it's really been about networking, meeting the right people at the right time, challenging assumptions, also, and being courageous enough to reach out for those who you admire, because they are not as standoffish as you may believe. So everything for me has been about networking. I'll give you a little story how I met Marshall. I was doing a podcast. And in that podcast, I decided if I want to be the best and have one of the best podcasts, I need to get the best guest. And so I reached out to Marshall, not knowing him at all. I gave his office a call and told him who I was and what I wanted to do. And so, he didn't have the time. But about 9 months later, I get an email. That email says, "This is Marshall Goldsmith, and I now have time to do your podcast." And so Marshall and I did a podcast. We hit it off, and here we are. I'm a part of the
MG 100. I know. Marshall's done the same for me. Abundance and generosity seems to sum up his philosophy and approach to life, and his I was going to say expertise, but it's more guidance. Yes. And I like to think of him as an ally. And I'm curious, what does having or being an ally mean for you?
Ooh, that's a good one. An ally means that our relationship is such that you can tell me what I need to hear, but I don't necessarily want to hear.
Mm-hmm.
You can critique me as no other, but you can also give me good guidance and good information as well. And so it's a balance of the critique, the critical critique, knowing that it is constructive and it's helpful, as well as an ally that moves you along and helps you navigate the pathway that you're seeking to travel. And I can tell you that the MG 100 and Marshall has truly helped me navigate as I'm here with you today, because this is how we met, and all the other wonderful and powerful people and intelligent people in the group. My network has grown exponentially as a result of that. And so it's all about having that ally.
Terry, thank you for sharing your insights and your wisdom.
Thank you so very much.